Welcome to Tamer Bowling Video Ball Reviews. Thanks to Bickta and the Perfect Aim Pro Shop for drilling our test equipment. Today we are testing the new Roto Grip Wreck-Em. Tester 1 is a lefty, medium speed, slightly rev dominant tweener. Tester 2 is a righty, high speed, speed dominant tweener. And tester 3 is a high speed cranker. For value, we gave the Wreck-Em a 9 out of 10. The Roto Grip Wreck-Em has no problem making a strong value case. It fits many people's game and is almost entry level in terms of cost. This is a lot of ball for the money. Overall, we gave the Wreck-Em an 8.5 out of 10. It has a lot of motion, as we mentioned, on offer for the HP2 line, but probably no surprise to Roto Grip fans. Roto Grip has created a nice differentiation in their lineup, which allows bowlers to have something for every condition. This is simply a light bulb-like core design which is consistent and predictable. The cover continues the tradition of strength down lane for the Storm Roto Grip family. So I'm tester 1, the lefty. I started out actually too direct with it, thinking as a lower end ball I should be able to throw it quote-unquote straight. And boy was I wrong. When I finally moved right enough, I saw the ball's potential. It again is clean like you would expect, but when it sees friction it really makes a strong move towards the pins. Personally, I keep hoping for lower end balls that actually hook less than higher end pieces, but what I keep seeing, as was the case with the Wreck-Em, is that these balls simply store more energy, making them extra potent down lane. This is definitely a ball I could do two things with. One, first out of the bag with the amount of friction we're seeing typically. Two, later in a set when your benchmark starts leaving flat corners. I didn't see any under ball reaction really. If anything, I saw over, which meant it was safer to miss outside than in. I may experiment with surface to see if I want to calm it down or leave it as is. Tester 2 is Josh, who's a speed dominant tweener up the back of the ball. This is his bread and butter shot, and the ball really looked magical for Josh. He didn't seem like he could miss. The Wreck-Em worked very well with his very direct roll. Misses inside were just the quote high hard one that absolutely crushed the pocket. Misses outside gave him the scatter strikes. The ball just seemed to offer the right balance for Josh's speed dominant game. I didn't initially envision this type of forgiveness for him, but it makes sense when you think about it critically. The weaker core allowed the ball to sit when he missed in. The strong flippy reaction off the dry allowed the ball to still make enough of a move to carry on outside misses. Our third tester is Greg, who is the cranker. Greg saw something in between the two of us. The Wreck-Em really played like a step-down ball to something like the No Rules Pearl for Greg. He moved in about 7 boards right from the No Rules Pearl and got good length with a punchy drive through the pins. The Wreck-Em also gave Greg a fair amount of miss room in both directions. Because he's more direct, with the ball's strength down lane, he didn't blow through the break point. The misses in were just tight to the pocket with a 4-pin or the like. Final thoughts, the Roto Grip Wreck-Em offers major bang for the buck. While the 3 testers saw something different, we all can find a place in the bag for such a ball. If you face the lighter house conditions we see on the East Coast where you really don't need anything stronger, this type of ball could be first out of the bag. We all saw strong motion down lane, which was consistent on this medium condition house shot. At the same time, this ball could be the bailout ball later in blocks or when you need to get in and get around the dry boards as your house shot breaks down. I don't think you can really go wrong with the Wreck-Em in your bag.
Thank you for watching Tamer Bowling Video Ball Reviews.